Good evening, everybody. Thank you for joining. It's a very exciting day. Today is the release date for RoofBeam's new record, This Life Must Be Long, which I hope you've had a chance to check out. If you haven't, please check it out on our Bandcamp or on any of the streaming services that you use. I'm real excited to share it. It's been a long effort of writing, recording, and mixing and preparing these songs to release, and really appreciate my buddies Bill and Phillips, who played on it with me and encouraged me to keep going and finish the record in spite of doing it from our basements and our garages. So I'm just going to play through the album, so I hope you enjoy it. I'm going to start with the title track, which is This Life Must Be Long, and we'll just keep rolling through. So thanks so much for hanging out with me tonight. Hope you're doing well this week, and that you enjoy the music. I've had a coffee every hour. It's lost its power since we had that baby of ours. She has the most beautiful eyes. I saw you cry when they turned green like mine. Where was she when I was sad and young, mad and some man I hadn't become? What is this one life that I live? This drug I skip, this love I give. But if some of the luster is gone, I'll muster a song. I'll buy my own con. It goes like, we love like we're young, we fake like we're strong. This life must be long, this life must be long, this life must be long. Stop me if I'm I admit I've been a hypocrite, got conceited, got used to it. This is considered, there are no mistakes. This is fully baked. These are the breaks. Listen close, I'll tell you things I know. I'll admit what I don't. I'll lose my control. But if some of the luster is gone, I'll muster a song. I'll buy my own con. It goes like, We love like we're young, we fake like we're strong. This life must be long, this life must be long, this life must be long. Stop me if I We love like we're young, we fake like we're strong. This life must be long, this life must be long. We love like we're young, we fake like we're strong. This life must be long, this life must be long. This life must be long, this life must be long. Stop me if I All right, thank you. So the last time I did a live stream was when that song was released, when we put out the pre-orders last month. So it's fun to be back so soon and sharing a bunch of other songs with you guys. This next one is called Outer Rings. I wrote this one a little bit. Most of these songs I wrote well before the pandemic, but that last one I wrote at the very beginning when we were kind of staying at home and I spent a lot of time playing guitar. This one I wrote maybe a year and a half, 2 years ago when we had been playing it live and as a band, and I was kind of really figuring out what I wanted it to sound like before we recorded it. But it's got a lot to do with anyway, you can listen to the lyrics. This song's called Outer Rings. Hope you like it. I've been driving these outer rings, been seeing things I can't unsee. I've been feeling younger than 35. That ain't my life. That ain't mine. All in all, I know it's my fault. Maybe I knew it all along. I just thought we'd all moved on from living in a shallow country song. Everyone knows it's time. Everyone's chosen one. The In a word, I'm confused by the way this cold air moves. It surrounds me in silence, and I've never been a man for violence, but I was taught with care how to kill a man with my hands bare, how to make a battle cry. I did it with my eyes, I did it with mine. Everyone knows it's time. Everyone's chosen one of two sides. I got mine. But is it right? I got mine. But I lost my fight. I got mine. But is it right? I got mine. But I lost my fight. All right, thank you. All right, so that was the second song on the record. We have vinyl that are still in production for this album, and I very specifically thought about kind of the sides for vinyl for the track ordering, but vinyl's not done yet, but that's okay. You can listen to it on Spotify until the vinyl's ready, or Apple Music, or wherever you do that. But this is the third song, which is called Buckle, and is kind of about it's about playing music live, and it's interesting doing a lot of these live shows as I have in the past 8 months or whatever. It's very different from the experience of playing live with an audience. Although tonight I do have Anne and Eloise, my wife and daughter, are in the room, and Anne is doing a big assist for me on some sound engineering aspects of the show. But anyway, this song is about playing music live as you for years and years, and kind of how you feel about live shows after a while, and also just getting older, and I do really miss playing live, but this is about some of those less desirable aspects of it. So hope you like it. This song's called Buckle. Every single one of our vices circling each other like Pisces. This is getting a little bit dicey. For free love, the rent is sure pricey. Pour the cab into a decanter, dream up the perfect on-stage banter. Gonna make the sound guy chuckle and pretend I'm making my love's knees buckle. How much older can I get before people give me a pity encore? Hope it doesn't take me to death's door. I'm knocking softly, nobody's home, let's go. I've got a list of things I'd give, written out in order of import. Poured inside, cut out my rib to make you live. I'd cut out my rib to make you live. But that's not my prerogative. All right. Thank you. And an interesting fact about that recording is that I actually recorded the main vocal and guitar track while doing a live stream because I was having a lot of trouble really getting a good take. And I thought that if I put some pressure on myself, that I would be able to execute a little bit better while I was recording. And it worked really well. So that's something that I'm going to take with me into the future. So some of you who are watching this show right now probably watched me when I took the take that is now on the record. So I appreciate your attention and your criticism, because some of you were like, that's not it. And you were right. So I did it again. And some of you even stayed for the second time. What is wrong with you? And you're lovely people. And I really appreciate it. So here's to you for sticking with me while I was streaming my live recording takes on Instagram. So this next song is the last song that I wrote for the record. And I did it kind of while I was waiting on other steps to happen. I got a little fidgety and got very impatient and just started writing more songs. So this song, which is called Carry On, was the last song that I wrote for the record, and the one that I had a lot of fun with production stuff. So we're going to try to have me play along with some other aspects of it. So I hope you like how it sounds on the record, which is what I wanted to recreate here tonight, kind of in the celebration. And maybe I'll work on an acoustic version later. But for tonight, we're going to play this as it is on the record. So I hope you enjoy it. The song's called Carry On. I'm coming at you with the unearned confidence of several you pastors I went to for advice when I was young. They were never right, but they made the wrong things sound fun. They were never right, but neither is anyone. Yeah, I'm coming at you with the toxic fire in my eyes. I'm coming at you with all the things that make successful guys seem well qualified, living their impressive lives with their quietly desperate and overshadowed wives. That's no excuse. We're not then, we assure ourselves as we watch the sunset, drinking deeply to our love, yeah, drinking to our regrets. I feel them in my knees, they're blurring up your eyes. I blame it on my youth. God's been cruel, so have I. What's your excuse? Wrote a couple songs about the way that I feel right now. I could never finish them, I just didn't know how. I've been screening calls from people I care about, I just couldn't answer them. I'm sure they'll figure it out. I blame it on my youth. What's your excuse? Guess all I want right now is to be your carry on, tucked away nearby someplace safe where I can't bother anyone. Maybe right above your head with the ideas don't make it to your tongue, with the prayers that we all land safe. Sense not to clap when it's done. What's your excuse? All right, thank you. Thank you very much. That song was called Carry On. I hope it sounds good to you guys. This is the first time I've ever done anything like that. So cheers to you. And thanks to Anne for the assist there with the sound. So that was the end of side one of the record. And this next song I actually wrote several years ago and really put away kind of in a bin of just lyrics and chords that I wasn't, it's just like I couldn't finish it. I couldn't figure it out. And then yet again, another time when I was waiting for another step to happen for the record, I pulled it out and kind of dusted it off and just recorded it by myself with some melodica and a couple guitar lines, and I liked how it sounded. So, and this one is kind of about songwriting, but also about being a lot of this record is about being self-critical, which I think is a very important skill that I've learned a lot more about in the past few years, I think. So this song is called Awareness, and it is the first song on the second side of the record. Thought I was coming off effortless. Everyone can see me sweating. I can act as normal as any former lover at a wedding. Thought I was coming off clever, but you were on a whole other level. I know someday I'll be a better man. Till then, please put up with me best you can. I never meant to leave you. Never meant to leave you alone. Always wanna listen, even when my face is buried in my phone. Flesh is soft, but flesh is soft, but flesh is soft, but you are not. Thought that came off intelligent, but imposter syndrome seemed relevant. I'm feeling weak, just like anybody else, putting feelings out on the street. I'm aware, I'm putting fresh air on dirty laundry. I should probably just clean. Thanks. Hope everybody's doing well. It's a Friday night. Those mean less than they used to, but it's fun. I like having something to look forward to. I like having something that involves connecting with other people. I like playing guitar. So this is great for me. I hope everybody else is doing well. This next song is called Clean Break, and it was the first song that I recorded for the album. And it's one that I've been working on for a while, tinkering around with, had several different chord progressions, and took a lot of time on. But it was, my good friend Bill Smith, who played on the record, he asked me to work on some songs with him, which is the reason that I made the record. And and I've played music with him in several other iterations. And this song is kind of a straight country song, just like pretty straightforward rhythm and chord progression. So we started there, and it's a kind of a pocket that I know that he and I are both comfortable in. So it went really smoothly. And when I heard what he did with it, I just fell in love. So I just recorded the guitar and the vocal track, and I sent it to him, and he really fleshed it out and did an amazing job. And then he sent it back to me, and I worked on it some more. And then Phillips also added his part, and it all came together really beautifully. But this song kind of made me believe that I could make a record out of this method, which I'd never worked on before. So of kind of remote recording, sending it long distance to friends. So this song is called Clean Break, and it meant a lot to me during this time, because it's all about empathy and about trying to put yourself in somebody else's shoes, which was, I think, something that a lot of us were struggling with during this time. And it's about unreliable narrators in specifically the Bible, but also I was thinking a lot about other areas where somebody tells a story and you think, I wonder what the other person in that story was thinking. So that's what this song is about to me. So it's called Clean Break. Bible was a heady time. Stories for my youngest mind. The men seemed strong, women seemed fine, cranking out kids till they were 99. They washed out open wounds with wine. They washed out open wounds with wine. Must admit I still do sometimes. For God's sake, for God's sake, think about somebody else. Try to feel just how they felt. I promise you, you won't break. If I were Lazarus stumbling out the cave, I wouldn't be grateful. I'd probably say that Jesus was a friend of mine. Now here I stand, his decaying punchline. The women wept hard, Jesus shed a tear. That's fine. But then that former friend of mine called my ass out when the crowd was just right. Come forth, Jesus H. Christ. Thanks for the second life. I would have preferred finishing the first ride. Now I'm walking through a public place. My anger's written on my face. I just put on more cologne, but all I can smell's that old blood in my nose. A fresh start will sort all this out. I'll discern what I'm so sad about. But if a break is what I need, I'm sharpening knives. I'm gonna make it clean. Clean break, clean break. I hope this medicine takes, 'cause I don't have a single day to waste. Oh, for God's sake, for God's sake, think about somebody else. Try to feel just how they felt. I promise you, you won't break. All right. Thank you. That song was called Clean Break. And this next one was a song I'd written probably a few years ago, and then played live quite a bit. But it really really struck some chords for me during this year, and it's all about kind of seeking attention, desiring attention, wanting it for reasons that are totally legitimate, but also maybe more than necessary. So being self-critical, once again, was kind of the theme for this one, but thinking about why do we ask for so much attention as humans, and then thinking about how that plays into our actual relationships, not just our online relationships. Which what is the difference this year? So, but anyway, this song is called "Witness Me," and yes, I did begin to write it after watching Mad Max Fury Road, which is where I got the title from and the lyric, because I love that film. And this song's called "Witness Me." Are you here with me? Are you here with me? Would it be weird if I asked you directly? Do you embarrass me? Do I need to be seen? Do I need to be seen? Or am I better than some 21st century vanity? And will you witness me? Will you witness me? Will you spare me the shame of asking and witness me? Will you witness me? Here I am, just me. Here I am, just me. Are my eyes brown and green when you see them on a screen? Will you witness me? Will you witness me? Will you spare me the shame of asking and witness me? Will you witness me? Will you spare me the shame of asking and witness me? All right. Well, guys, we've come to the last song on the record. And I wrote this song about halfway through working on the record. I was playing with keyboards and working on some other kind of sounds and textures. And I wrote it on acoustic guitar. And then I was like, I'm just going to play this all on keyboards. So I made the song and I put it through like 20 different iterations. And I apologize to anybody who I asked to listen to a mix along the way, including Ann and Eloise, because this was a long time coming. But I knew I wanted it to be the closer because it was sort of a song of dedication and resilience, which I thought was really important for the record. And yeah, I really enjoyed the process of making it, and I will probably do this again within the next year because it was a lot of fun. So, but anyway, this song is called My Business, and we're gonna cue it up again. It starts with the voice memo that I took while walking on 14th Street, Northwest DC. When I thought of the lyrics at the beginning, I frequently do voice memos, and I decided to just put this one in the song as an introduction, and I liked how it fit. So that's what the beginning is. But remember, it comes in hot, so Ann's going to cue it up. I appreciate it. Thanks. He's on.
I'm hearing sacred tones, seeing sacred shapes, crushing sacred bones, breathing sacred vapes. Emotions, sacred dedication to my religion.
I'm hearing sacred tones. I'm seeing secret shapes. I'm crushing sacred bones while breathing secret vapes. It's all elaborate devotion to my religion of escape. Would you preserve some emotion for what happens in its wake? I'm making you my business. You won't keep me off at a distance. I'm sorry for my insistence. There is no other way through this. There is no other way through this. There is no other way but through this. There is no other way through this. You bloom like a flower within. I just shake and bloom like gin. It's breaking up the capillaries under my skin. Feels good for an hour, so I'll do it again. I'm tired all the time. When I'm alone, I just lose my mind, blindly accepting every vice anyone offers to help me feel fine. Help me feel fine. Would you help me feel fine? I'm making you my business. You won't keep me off at a distance. I'm sorry for There is no other way through this. There is no other way. Well, thank you so much for hanging out tonight and listening to these songs. Thank you for listening on Spotify. Thank you for listening on Apple Music. Thank you. If you go to Bandcamp, you can order the vinyl. I just am so excited to share these songs with you guys, and I really want to send some specific thank yous out to Bill Smith, who I would not have made the record without, and who did such a lovely job talking to me on long FaceTime calls and encouraging me to work on the songs. Phillips, who spent a ton of time doing his parts and talking me through kind of the best way forward. Really appreciate both of them. Dan for mastering it, doing such an amazing job and making me kind of like the songs more than I did. And to Alan for doing graphic design, Forever RoofBeam Alan, and Forever RoofBeam Justin for printing t-shirts, and I just had so much fun on phone calls and on FaceTimes and doing Instagram lives and stuff and reaching out to people and making this record. So I really hope you enjoyed it. Thank you so much. I also want to really thank Anne and Eloise, who definitely listen to these songs more than anybody else should have to, and not to mention inspiring most of them. So, but thank you all very much for spending your Friday evening with me. And I will be back next week. I'm hoping to do some live chats with Phillips and Bill maybe, and talk about kind of how we made the record and our thoughts about it now. So I'll be back soon, but thank you very much for spending your night with me, and take care. Thanks.